Good morning, everyone. Right, it's that time of the day, week, whatever, by now, you know that I'm not very consistent with YouTube, and that's fine because, yeah, I'm not going to repeat myself, the reason why I'm doing this. But I hope you're all well and that you've had a good weekend and week. Well, it's almost the end of this week, which is crazy. Time just flies. I've just put Elias down for a nap. It's going pretty crazy these days because I think he's teething. I think his upper teeth are coming out, and it's a bit difficult. Like for the past week, I think he's struggling, and I'm struggling too to understand really what he's going through. It's hard, isn't it, with babies because they don't speak, they can't tell you what's wrong and what's not, and you kind of have to guess, and most of the time you guess it wrong. So yeah, that's a mommy thing, right? Anyway, I just had my breakfast, so sorry if I'm still, you know, trying to chew. But I've just finished it. I had 2 eggs on toasted crumpets. I love crumpets. And 2 scrambled eggs with feta cheese. I love feta cheese and scrambled eggs. Yeah, and I've had my coffee. Basically, I've just kind of finished my morning coffee. Because I don't know about you moms out there, but I am obviously a single mom and I don't have anyone else to leave my baby with, so I can enjoy a breakfast in peace. Although he doesn't bother me. My baby is just amazing. But for me to finish one coffee, it takes about 3 attempts. So the other day, I started my coffee at 8 in the morning and I finished it at 5 in the afternoon. And I reheated it about 3 times. So, yeah, that's how long it takes to drink a coffee. And I could probably make a joke out of that. You know, how many attempts does it take for a single mom to drink her coffee? 3. Um, yeah. Anyways, so right now I'm just basically put some pasta to cook on the stove. So if you see me walking back and forth, I'm sorry, but I'm going to, like, I wanted to kind of just do throw out there a video on YouTube because it's been a while since I last did it. But I'm also trying to cook something because my baby is asleep and I'm trying to use this time so I can make some food that he can also eat. That's another thing that, I'm kind of struggling with. I don't know why. I either lost my inspiration or something, but I'm just gonna put the phone here and it's much easier for me. Basically, right now I'm making some pasta with I'm gonna make I have this sachet of garlic, mushroom, and cream sauce, and I'm gonna make that with spinach spinach and then that sauce, and then I'm gonna make the pasta with that sauce and spinach. So hopefully that's gonna be nice. So the thing is that right now, as my baby obviously is on solids as well, so we're down now to 3 bottles of milk, which is one in the before his first nap, because he only has bottles before the naps and bedtime. So one is before his first nap, the second one before the second one, obviously, and then the bedtime. And then in between, I'm trying to give him food, snacks, food, fruit, that kind of stuff. But sometimes I feel kind of stuck in a rut. I don't know about you moms. I know internet is big and you've got so many resources where you can just look up and see, oh, what should I feed my baby? Finger foods and that kind of stuff. But when your baby has only 2 teeth and you're kind of concerned that they might choke, or, what will they, and also they're fussy eaters. Like my baby, for example, for a while he was very good. He would eat whatever I would give him, and he was even eating like finger food. Like I would chop chicken and stuff for him and he would pick it up. Right now he kind of stopped, so it feels sometimes that we're going backwards, if it makes any sense. Anyway, the problem is that this video is going to be about food, okay? So I'm so messed up, really. But the thing is that I wanted to share is that I'm actually struggling, with my baby with solids, because he loves yogurt. I think he got so used for me to spoon feed him, he can pick things up, things that he's interested in, for example. So I would give him snacks like there's this really nice corn puffs, not the Ella whatever stuff that you buy them in the market. There's like Romanian puffs that I buy them from the Romanian shop, and there's a big bag and it costs only 50p, but they're also nutritious and it's just kind of pure corn, and he really likes them because they're not like as crispy that it makes a mess, but they're kind of crunchy that he can just, he loves those anyway. And I can give those to him even when he's at home on the floor playing. I would put some in a pot because he likes to kind of pick out himself and stuff. So yeah, but alongside that, obviously between the milk, between the bottles, I give him food. So in the morning, he usually has like, this morning, for example, he had a Greek yogurt with peach, and I think this brand is Oikos, or something like that. I bought it from Sainsbury, and it's peach one, and it's delicious. It's so creamy. I love it, honestly, guys. It's so good. So he had one of these yogurts, one of these little pots. I look horrible, but who cares? I have to wash my hair later, but not now. So yeah, so he had one of these yogurts this morning. So I tried to give him, spoon feed him so that he takes his calories, but also put like finger food on his high chair tray so that he can just look at it and touch it and pick it up himself and eat it and stuff. So today I gave him these potato cakes, which I bought from Sainsbury yesterday, and you can toast them, and they're really nice. They're not like bread. They're not floury fried, but no, they're not potato-y either. So it's kind of in between, and he likes them, it seems. Yesterday he had them absolutely kind of well. Today he had like 2 kind of stripes. And I also chopped some banana, but he didn't touch the banana, clearly. Which I'm gonna give him later for lunch. I'm gonna give him banana and strawberry, chopped banana and strawberry. And this pasta, I'm gonna attempt to give him pasta with just like take some pasta out for him to eat himself, but also give him on a side, like I'll chop it for him kind of and mix it up nicely so that I can spoon feed him as well. So he gets some calories, but also he gets to try to pick pasta on his own. But yeah, guys, I wanted to say that it's difficult, with foods for baby, because like he likes flavors and stuff. So if I spoon feed him, he likes it and he eats most of the things. But sometimes I go wrong on things. I try not to put salt, but sometimes I put like stock or something, and anyway I go wrong. Sometimes I really mess it up and he doesn't like it, and then I have to think about alternatives, and it's difficult. And how much banana can you feed a baby? Like, it's not okay because they get constipated. How many puffs or snacks can you feed? It's not okay because it's not very healthy and not nutritious. So clearly you want to make it nutritious. So yeah, and although the internet is full of resources and stuff, my baby doesn't really like bland food either. So I try to give him broccoli, for example. The other day I steamed broccoli, and I also put some slightly salted Lure Park butter, just to kind of like over it, and then it was nice and tasty, So it didn't have salt and stuff, but it still had some good flavor. Well, did he like it? No, he didn't. I mean, he didn't pick it up himself, but every time I would give him a floret of broccoli, and he would suck on it and he would kind of eat it. So yeah, that was a progress. But I think I need to insist on giving him things on his tray, on a high chair, because I think I gave up too fast, because I think, I want him to eat, not feel hungry and get calories and stuff. But at the same time, I also want him to learn how to pick up food on his by himself, and to eat it and to taste it, that kind of an experience, experiment on himself, by himself. So it's a kind of a vicious circle here where you kind of find the balance, but yeah, so finding always like food solutions and stuff, it's not that easy, but we're getting there. We're, slowly we're getting there. So that's what he's gonna have today for lunch. What else do I want? I think, yes, teething. So I think he's teething, and I think his appetite is also running low as well. He does drink his milk, which is a good thing. So almost 600 milliliters a day still, which is good. On top of the solid food that I give him, but he doesn't eat like crazy, a lot of solid food, but he does eat, a good, I don't know, couple of 100 calories, maybe, I would say. I don't know. I don't really monitor that as much, I know quantity is kind of what I give him throughout the day, and I think it's fine. Also, he drinks water, so we try to stay on top of that. Yeah, and at the moment, because I don't know, his teething, I think, is so like whiny and clingy, and unlike himself, I'm not used to seeing him like this, but I have to accept it. And with his first two teeth on the lower ones, it wasn't like this. I didn't even know when they came out. But with this one, the upper ones, I heard that they're horrible. And I am sure he's teething because his finger's always in his mouth, and everything he finds he wants to kind of bite on, and he tests it to see if it's good enough for him to bite on it. And also he's clingy and he cries, and I've never seen my boy literally coming to try to make me acknowledge him. But then I don't really sit a lot to play with him, in a sense. Like, we spend a lot of, obviously I'm here all the time with him, but we don't sit on the floor to play a lot. I don't. So he kind of plays on his own a lot, which I don't know if it's good or bad. It's good, but maybe not in the amount that he does. So yes. What did I want to say? Apart from that, we're still good with naps. We go to our groups, and except those days when we go to the groups and the naps are a little bit messed up. Sometimes he stays awake for 4 hours, sometimes for 5. But I need to learn how to be more flexible in that sense, because my baby is so used to sleeping in his cot and being not necessarily rocked to sleep, but I still feed him his bottle while he's in my arms, because that's the time when we actually connect, and it's nice. So he's used to that, and even if we're on the road or we're after a group or something, he doesn't easily fall asleep in his stroller. So yeah, sometimes it's like we have to work on that for flexibility, more flexibility. But apart from that, like, things are going better. He's trying to get himself up, but he's scared. I can see he's scared. Even though I bought him this activity table, which is that one. I bought it from Amazon, and it was £17, reduced from 40 apparently, although I don't think it's true, because it's just such a big discount. And the table in its own self, it's okay. It's quite entertaining. It's got lots of songs and stuff. But it's got only 4-5 little kind of stations. They're okay. However, when the baby tries to pull himself up, the table is not very stable, guys. So I don't know how people do it, but clearly he stays quite far from the table, and he tries to pull himself up. The table usually kind of falls over, and I think that's why he's scared, because he doesn't have something quite steady to hold on to. Although I do have an armchair here, I have a sofa, and a few other pieces of things that I was hoping he would hold on to, but he's not there yet. So anyway, I just gotta let him do it in his own time. It's hard, as a mom. You hear all these moms that they tell you, my baby stands out, my baby's already has I don't know how many God knows teeth, and my baby's eating so much food, my baby's almost off the milk and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, my baby's not doing any of that. So it's hard, it's hard to kind of focus on your own baby, and that's it, and not listen to everything else, and just be like, my baby's gonna take his time, but he's gonna get there. He gets there. Eventually they all get there in their own time, with the food, with everything else. And I have to learn to accept that. Like, don't go fast speed, that I'm, obviously I'm an adult, I think, and I think differently. But for babies, it's just like, give them their own time, even with the food. Let them play and, experiment. So I need to kind of introduce a little bit more of that to my baby, just to let him play with food, look at it. If he doesn't want to eat it, don't eat it. But eventually, if he sees it in his face all the time, he will probably eat it. That's something I need to work on. Okay, right, guys. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to throw out there. Probably I had more to say, but At the moment, I'm gonna try to go and take care of my pasta because I think it's boiling and I forgot about it. And I think the baby will soon wake up. I wanted to do some interpreting because I'm doing this job over the phone for my friend, and it's just some extra money, but clearly I wasn't able to do it now because I wasted time having my breakfast, drinking my coffee, and boiling pasta, and doing this video, which is 15 minutes of my time. 15 minutes of my time, it's, when you're a mom, it's a lot, isn't it? You can do a lot in 15 minutes, as you'd be surprised. But yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. And then I will do hopefully another video soon because we've been going to quite a lot of activity like groups and soft play and stuff like this, and we're going to do a lot more next week, and I'm excited, although they some cost, but we don't go to a lot of groups that cost money because I can't afford that. When you're on benefits, unfortunately, it's very little. So anyways, but I will speak to you guys soon, and I hope you're all staying healthy and safe and that you're enjoying the sun when it's out. Today it doesn't look like it's out, but I've already taken my baby out for a walk in the park and a little bit in the swing. And he enjoyed it. It's good before nap times because I realized that the fresh air gets him tired. So that's good because we live just across the park, opposite the park. So I get down 1 minute, walk into the park, that's it, come back in, and that's a little bit like 20-30 minutes gone, which is nice. Right, well guys, thank you for watching, and for those single moms out there, stay strong. It's not easy, but it's doable. We can do it. It's challenging at times. You get up, you fall down, you get up, and so on. But eventually, we will all make it through, because that's what we do. Humans are powerful, and I hope we all get to stay happy and love our babies, and learn that it's okay not to make everything perfect. And we love our babies, but we're imperfect humans, and yeah, we just gotta make sure we take care of ourselves, mental health and physical health, and then be happy moms. When you're a happy mom, then your baby will be happy. So take care of yourself, and also yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.